So let us go to the next topic, that is long run measures of performance of queuing systems. So in that, first topic is time average number in system L. So consider a queuing system over a period T. So you can see here in the graph T is equal to 20 and LT in the y-axis they have written LT. LT denotes the number of customers in the system at time T. Okay. So consider a queuing system over a period of time T. So let Ti denote the total time during 0, T. So T here is 20. Okay, in which the system contained exactly I customers. So I represents the number of customers. It may be I is equal to 1. It can be incremented. I is equal to 2. I is equal to 3. Okay, how many customers are there? Depending on that, I will be having certain values. In which the system contained exactly I customers. The time weighted average number in a system is defined by L is equal to 1 by T summation of I is equal to 0 to infinity I into Ti. So since it is you are calculating an average, you are going to divide this particular summation here, divide by T. Okay, so if I again write the same equation here, it becomes summation of I is equal to 0 to infinity I into Ti divided by T. So consider the total area under the function as LT. Then you can write again, it will be same. L is equal to 1 by T summation of I is equal to 0 to infinity I into Ti. Okay, that means you are calculating the rectangular area section here. Okay, so you can see that in the diagrams. Okay, so here in the figure what you can see here is T is equal to 20 they have written, that is total time, but at LT is going to represent what is LT? LT is going to represent the number of customers in the system at time T. So you can see that in the interval period of 0 to 2 there is one customer. Okay, the number of customer is 1 because LT of T is 1. So you can see in the figure LT is equal to 1. At that time you are going to represent T1. Okay, so during this interval, that is 0 to 2, maybe in minutes if you are taking units. Okay, 0 to 2 you have exactly one customer and he leaves the system. Okay, at time 2 he leaves the system and there is 0 number of customer at time 2 to 3. So you can see that it is denoted by T0. Okay, that means at 2 to 3 there is no customers in the system. Next again another customer arrives. So we don't know exactly which customer is going to arrive there. So first customer arrives and he leaves. Next customer arrives at time 3 and he will be there in the system. Okay, so that is represented with T1. Okay, so there is again a jump from 1 to 2. That means first customer is already there, he has not left the system. Okay, because T1, you can see there T1 is going to jump from upper to lower section in time 14. Okay, so that you can see here. So that means here the previous customer who is there in the system, he has not left the system, he is still there in the system itself. So the next arrival has happened at time 5, maybe 5 minutes. Okay, so here during that time you can see there is a jump. So the total number of customers at time 5 is 5 to here 7 is 2. Okay, 2 number of customers are there at that particular interval of time. And next customer arrives and he will be there in the system from 7 to 8 minutes. Okay, but we are going to follow the first in first out this queue, what you can say is there queue discipline. What you are going to consider here is first in first out. That means who has first arrived, they are going to leave the system first. So first customer has arrived here at time 5, okay, and he has to leave first. Okay, so when he is going to leave the system, that is at time 8. Again, the next customer who has arrived, okay, to the system, he has to leave at time 10. So he leaves the system at time 10. Again, next customer who has arrived, maybe the last customer who has arrived, okay, he also leaves the system. Okay, so again you can see there is jump from upper section to the lower sections. Okay, that is T3, T2, T1, like this. Okay, so at last the customer who has arrived at last, he also leaves the system, because we are following here FIFO. FIFO means, you know, first in first out. First who has arrived, he has to leave the system first. So here again at 14 to 16 minutes, there is no customers in the system. That means it is going to, you are going to represent it as T0. Okay, again at 16 minutes, again and another customer has arrived and he remains in the system for maybe for 4 minutes. Okay, and again he leaves the system at time t is equal to 20. So that is represented with T1. Okay, so this is the diagram here. So let us calculate